Is this gonna work? I'm trying to set you guys up. They're kind of low down here. Golly. Is there a way to do that on a different thing? I will just let it run. How about that? It'll be fun that way. I don't even know if this thing's live or not, but we'll give it a shot and see what's going on. So I'm on the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Do with the magic with my friends. I can't wait to get on the road again. We are headed down, or I'm headed down. I say we. There's people, you know, not just me, headed towards Atlanta to go hang out with some friends for the weekend. We're expecting to have a little concert with the Black Crowes in Lakewood, Georgia, which is just outside of Atlanta. And we're heading down to go do that right now. I got up super early this morning thinking about all the things I needed to pack along the way, and I thought, man, I gotta make sure I have all my goodies, all my fun stuff. So I went into doing all that, packing various things. My trip is going to include a trip to Atlanta where we're going to see the concert, and then I'm going to continue my trip on to go pick up a trailer from my dad's place in Georgia. Oh, my GPS is talking to me. She's telling me I'm doing good things. I'm picking up my dad's trailer, and then I'm heading from there on up in towards Maine. Along the way, my goal is to go hang out with one lonely farmer, Mr. Pandy, along the way. Hello, Wesley, if you're there. I'm gonna call him in a little bit, see how he's doing. He had quite an adventure with my dad. My dad was making a trip down to Georgia and got stuck in a flood thanks to Hurricane Ida there in Wesley's neighborhood, and he had to go save him in a tractor. If you ain't seen it yet, go on YouTube and check out the R Peak, where he filmed some video of actually being stuck in his truck during a hurricane force rain, torrential rain, flooding, almost died, and then went on up to Wesley had to save him. He come and picked him up on his tractor. I wish I could arch this thing up a little bit because you guys are kind of low. Is there a way to do that? Can I do it? Is this gonna work? I got a mount here, but it's kind of low. There's people stopping. I gotta stop with them. Sort of expected here. Let's get on over. Looks like got some lane closures. We got some lane closures, man. Can't be paying attention to the YouTubes and lane closures at the same time. It's kind of awkward. People frown upon that. So anywho, I guess we are stopping. Wow. Is there an accident? I hope there's not an accident up ahead. Oh, there's fire trucks. Oh, there was an accident. Oh man. Hello, Mr. Fire Truck. What you got going on there? Who'd you had to put out? Oh man, there's a pickup truck that burned up. Whoa. That's unfortunate. That dude had a really bad day. It's kind of like the day my dad had. He didn't get almost burned up. He almost got flooded away. So anywho, the plan, like I said, is to go down here, to go to the concert, have us a grand old time, and then I'm gonna get on the road and head to pick up the trailer from Dad's, and then head on up to Mr. Pandy's house, hang out with Wesley for a little bit, and be all silly and goofy, and probably record some stuff along the way, and chat, and you know, all the good stuff that God's supposed to give you. You know what I mean? And then we'll go from there and head on up to Dad's. Got a wedding to go to. Trisha's grandson, Brandon. He's a good fella. He's getting married to Michelle on the 11th of September, which I joked around and said that she planned that so he'd never forget. Get it? Never forget. September 11th. Nothing? Just me? Okay, whatever. So anywho, I got some jokes for you. I got some dad jokes for you if you guys are interested. You want to hear some dad jokes? Alright, so this fella at work was telling me about this one morning. He come in, he says, hey, he said, you know those little cue codes when you go in the restaurant, they got the little cue code that you put your camera over and it like brings up the menu and they can email you stuff after that. And I was like, yeah. He goes, well, He said, I just heard on the news the other day that they're starting to put those Q codes on the ships, the naval ships out of Norway. And I was like, really? He says, yeah, that way they can Scandinavian. Isn't that silly? That's so funny. It cracks me up every time I hear it. Scandinavian. So anyway, Norway. Put on punch. I was talking to this fella the other day about, we was riding back from the beach, and he was saying how there in Florence where I live, that this guy apparently had tried to commit suicide. Like he was up on a bridge where Highway 52 and 95 cross, and he was out of his vehicle and walking on the bridge, and like they had to talk him down and get him to not jump down below and get hit by a car. And this was a serious story. Like I was like, holy cow! I mean, I didn't hear about that, but that's pretty terrible. He's like, yeah, they say the guy. And I said, well, if he's on the bridge, he's probably that's one of those cry for help things because he didn't jump. I mean, there's other ways to off yourself, and if he's walking around on the bridge, that means he's thinking about it. That means he can be talked out of it. That means he just wants somebody to listen to him. And I was like, I can understand that. I said years ago when I was a kid, I heard about up here on this bridge that this guy had gone over there and had tied a cinder block onto a rope and tied it onto his arm, and he was lowering it down off the bridge and hitting people's windshields as they were driving through and like cracking their windshields, and it was pretty dangerous. I said, but he happened to do it one time, and this utility truck was coming by, and utility trucks have those big metal things on the top. Well, he dipped it down and it hit the windshield, but then that rope, I guess the way the metal part was on that utility truck, it wrapped around a little bit, and it it tore his arm off. And the guy I was with, he was like, oh my God, that sounds horrible. I said, yeah. I said, the worst part was they charged that driver with armed robbery. Armed robbery. See, this is the kind of stuff I do, man. This is just my thing. She's telling me to keep left. Yes, ma'am. I'm just going to keep left. So anywho, I figured I'd share a little bit with you guys while I'm going down the road. I don't know how this YouTube live thing works. I know that I've seen people do it and they chat with people, and I don't see words on my screen. I'm doing this normal people style, like I normally shoot videos with the camera this way, not this way. And I think when people do it and they talk to you, they have it this way so they can see the words. But anywho, 128 miles. How about that? So I'm gonna drive for a while, but I just wanted to do a quick video, let you guys know what's going on in the world of me, and if you care, you can say howdy, and if you don't care, please make sure to write a note and put it in an envelope and mail it to R. Peak, care of R. Peak, and he will take care of all your complaints, and he'll make sure that it gets addressed properly. But if you wrap it up in a $20 bill, he might get to it faster, because he needs as many $20 bills as he can right now that he's retired and his truck got flooded and it's abandoned somewhere in New Jersey. So they might need that for repairs. Just make sure to complain a lot, and make sure it's got $20 bills rolled up in each one of those complaints, and mail it to him. Okay. All right, that's it. Take care of y'all. Say hi to your mom and them. Bye now.